Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fish from Tech Quarters, and today is Tuesday, June 10th. I'm up here in the Mid-Island Surf, taking a stroll, here to share an updated fish report with you folks. Right now, it's about 2 o'clock. Foggy marine layer that's been persistent for a number of days here is just kind of burned off. Looks like we got a beautiful day here ahead of us. Temperatures are warming up. As you'll see in a minute, I'll show you a little bit of the surf. Got a small little swell up there, clean ocean water. Just a little swell about, I don't know, call it 2 to 3 foot. Dead low tide here right now. Got incoming tide this afternoon. And we have I guess it's a strawberry moon, full moon coming up here, I guess tomorrow, the next day. I think it's Wednesday, could be wrong on that, but a day here, day there, not that big of a deal. What I can share going on right now in the Long Beach Island area is we've got some pretty good fishing taking place between the weather windows. This past weekend, just a few days ago, heard some pretty good reports of anglers that were fishing through the fog. Heard a few fish off the beach. Seems like the beach has slowed down a little bit. Maybe we're in a little bit of a lull between waves of fish. Hopefully we'll see another push of fish. We'll see how that goes. Only time will tell. But normally, say the first week or so of June is normally really good fishing. Right now, I'd say it's more of a spotty bite going on off the surf. Anglers fishing clams, bunker, mullet. We'll be catching striped bass and also bluefish. I'm almost to the water's edge now as I'm strolling over the soft sand here. I can share, like I said, the water's clean. I do see at the high tide line some weed, a little bit of weed here. Stretch out, you'll see as I turn down the beach along that high tide line. You see there's just showing up there. Looks like some eelgrass, some little debris there. So it's not super gin clear like it was, but I can say the water did cool off some. It was starting to get into the 60s there. Had some, gets that foggy lack of sun for a number of days. We also had a little bit of a south blow, gave a kind of a minor upwelling event. Water did fall off, but it has rebounded due to that northeast wind that we've had for a couple days. Right now, it's kind of about east-southeast, I'd call it. Water is gin clear. I'm not sure if that shows really that well for you. Looking through my Costa Del Mar sunglasses at the water's edge here, it is beautifully gin clear. These amber lenses really pop that, polarized amber lenses really pop that, say ocean water out. Looks really, really good. The other day, I was fishing, actually had some really wild turquoise water. Not sure if anybody saw that. If you did, pop a little comment down below. It looked Caribbean-ish. But yeah, that being said, I did get out, do some fishing a couple days back. Caught some striped bass, caught some fluke, caught some bluefish. Fishing has not been, say, epic fishing, but it has been pretty strong for the most part. Off the surf front, anglers are catching some striped bass and bluefish. There are some dogfish as well. Once again, it's a little more of a spotty bite. It's not like every single angler that's coming into the shop is reporting epic fishing. It is definitely not blitz fishing like I would like to see. It'd be awesome if we get some westerly winds to set up for a number of days. It'd be awesome if we got a really stable weather pattern. And it'd be awesome if we had those west winds to get that bunker to school up and then get up close to the beaches. It's something we usually would have this time of year over the years. May and June is normally the time when bunker pod fish and striped bass kind of tee off. That really hasn't happened this season. Yeah, the striped bass are somewhat of a decline. The stock isn't doing great. So yeah, there's a lack of, say there's an abundance of striped bass. There's also not an abundance of bait. The two lacking, say ingredients don't make for, say blitz fishing, but that's what we're dealt with. There has been a really good bite so far this spring season with striped bass and also black drum on the beach. There's still some black drum around right now. I would say the best fishing taking place right now is going to be summer flounder. The fluke season is in full swing. Summer officially is whatever, 10 days away or something like that. Fishing's good. Fluke fishing's good off the beach. Been really good on the beach. Check back at some of the recent reports. You'll see I shared some awesome reports, some really big quality fish, some limits getting caught. There's also some good action in the inlet, some good action in the bay. I can share that yesterday, Bob Haynes was out. He said he went out in the fog. I was actually working on my boat. I saw him creep by me. We kind of missed each other, but he sent me a text later in the day, showed me a photo of a striper he got and a beautiful fluke. Exactly how big the fluke was, I'm not sure, but both of them ate a live spot. He was fishing the channels in Barnegat Bay. I can say there's also some bluefish. I got a couple photos sent in of some bluefish recently. Most of them in the cocktail size range, but there are some bigger bluefish around. Can't say there's gators snapping all over, but that would be nice. But there are some bluefish around off the surf. fish mullet or bunker in the bag, fish lures, fish poppers. Most guys that are catching them are catching fluke fishing, say they're biting their gulp when they're jigging the gulp. I know that's how I caught a number of fluke this season. Also fishing some poppers and swimming plugs for striped bass. I'm raising some bluefish as well. I can say just the other day we had a photo sent in. Sorry, I forget your name, buddy, but a cobia that was caught off the inlet. It's good to see that. I can also share, there's some weakfish showing up. I heard a couple weakfish that was, say, a little more, say, new information, say a couple weeks back, but they're here. Not saying it's epic fishing, but those anglers that are fishing and working for them, fishing the tides, they are finding some nice weakfish. Those will be here now throughout the entire summer. I'm not sure if I shared my last report. We had a couple reports come in of some sheepshead. There's some sheepies around, so that's good to see. I'll see how things progress, see if this water stays warm. I know there's some beautiful summer-like conditions coming up here the next couple days. It's kind of hot and humid now, but there's a little bit of a cool ocean breeze, so it's a beautiful time to be on LBI, enjoying yourself on the ocean front. Stop by Fisherman's Headquarters, get geared up, get some clams, get some bunker, maybe get some lures. Fish the front beach, you'll find a few stripers up here, find a fluke bluefish, find a fluke fluke. If you're gonna be fluke fishing, you definitely wanna be using a jig or a high-low rig called a quote-unquote chicken rig with gulp. That seems to be the go-to right now. You can also be fishing other things other than that, but keep it simple, you'll catch fish. If you're looking for information, looking to get geared up, we're open 7 days a week right here in Ship Bottom. That's where I'm walking the beach right now. Ship Bottom is located in Long Beach Island. It's the heart of LBI, right at the entrance to LBI. When you come over on Route 72, you go over all the bridges, right after the first traffic on the right-hand side. Once again, it's Greg. If you're looking for information now, looking for help, looking for any kind of issues, you got, say, rod, reel repair, we got you covered. We're a little backed up right now because it's prime time season. We'll do our best. Also got you covered if you need some new line, you got some spooling to do. We're spooling all day long. Stop by and say what's up. Love to see you. Have a great day.